Free. Well, hello, ladies, and welcome to Woman podcast. That's Woman, the number two Woman podcast. And I'm your host, Denise Saint-Simons, and I'm excited that you have tuned in today to this space that is created to uplift, inspire, motivate every woman on her journey to be her authentic self. Through meaningful conversations, inspiring interviews, we will explore and unlock self love, faith, spirituality, and discover our identity for a purposeful life. So get ready, let's talk, and remember, there's therapeutic value in shared stories. We'll be right back after this break. Well, ladies, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, here we are in this month of March, a new month. Yes, new month and new episode. It is National Women's Month. We have so much to celebrate this month. And Tuesday, March 8th, was International Women's Day. I'm not sure how you celebrated, but I know I showed up. I showed up and showed out. Yeah, social media. I posted, I celebrated women in all areas of life. I called women and personally that I knew, and I just celebrated them for their contribution to changing the environment, changing the narrative, changing the way how we see and view ourselves as how we are representing for others to see us, right? We know we have accomplished a lot. We certainly have accomplished a lot. So kudos to every extraordinary woman who played their role in history and who continues to do this today. And every small step, every small win, we celebrate women in all areas for everything that they have done and what you have done and what I've also contributed. We celebrate. Let's celebrate us. All right. Let's celebrate us this month. Show up and show out and support each other. Let's collaborate. There's no need to compete. We all have something to bring to the table. And when we work together, we accomplish more, far more than when we work alone. So, reach out to someone that you know that's doing their thing. And it doesn't matter what level they are at, as long as they're active and they're doing something, they're making some form of contribution to change, right? To change the narrative of how women are viewed and our self-worth and our value and our contribution to get us to this place of equity, equal rights and everything concerning us, right? We run the world, right? Yes, we sure do. So, just celebrating you once again. And, like I said, let's do something this month. Let's be intentional about, really owning this month, owning every day and just doing the best that we can. And there are a few ways I want to share with you what I plan to do for the rest of this month in order to continue this sense of empowerment for women and the sense of empowering for myself. I'm going to show up for myself as well. I'm really going to show up this month for myself and just remind myself constantly that, I am a queen. I am empowered. I am a chosen. Yes, I am. And to show up in my own life, but start believing more in myself. And I want to encourage you, believe more in yourself. Begin to love yourself even more because it's very important. If you don't love yourself, then everything else is just going to be false. You have to begin to love yourself. Okay. So be intentional this month, plan and be strategic, be discerning of those negative moments that will creep up from any area and begin to block it out, begin to eradicate those things. Love yourself even more. If you want to do anything to empower women, empower you. Begin with you, empower you. Okay. Begin to believe in you, begin to love on you even more so you can then go forth and master and dominate and conquer. But you first have to believe in you, all right, and love on you. Another tip I'm going to share with you, I'm going to also be intentional and strategic this year and be very violent with this attitude and this idea of failure. I'm going to be violent against it. Yes, I am. You know, the Bible says that the kingdom suffereth violence and the violent take it by force. Yes. So I'm going to reject the idea of failure. Okay, let's reject this idea of failure. Remember, there's no such thing as fail. If you look at fail, the acronym is how they share it is first attempt in learning. That's it. So it didn't happen the first time. It didn't happen that way. That's okay. You step back, you know, reevaluate the situation, reassess it, and then make plans to go again. Okay, because it's just your first attempt in learning. There's no such thing as failure. You didn't fail. Begin to change your mindset about that concept. Reject all ideas that tell you that you failed. It doesn't matter what you have gone through in your past. Yes, the past hurt. Yes, you still have the scars. Yes, you still have the bruises. Yes, you still remember how you lost all that money in that investment. Yes, the business plan didn't go the way you wanted to. Yes, the partner that you thought was going to partner with you in this business or whatever program you were launching or idea or design or whatever it is, it didn't happen the way you wanted it to. I understand, but it doesn't mean that you fail. It just means you have to do it differently. You either have to put in more, put in less, take away, change a color, change a size, change the font, whatever it is, just go look at it as feedback and then learn from that. Okay, so begin to reject the idea. If you want to still be empowered, if you want to show up in all that you have, reject the ideas of failure. Say, hello, I have no room for you. Okay, no room over here. Another thing is to begin to fall in love with you again. I said a little bit about it in the earlier part about, you know, loving on you, right? But when I say fall in love with you again, begin to change the narrative. Begin to speak life to you. Speak life over you. Speak life over the ideas that you have. Speak life over the plans and the strategies and techniques and everything that you're getting ready to put together to be able to navigate and to journey through this process of becoming better. You know, whatever business idea, whatever ministry idea, whatever it is that God has blessed you with or shared with you. Yeah, begin to speak life over that thing. You know, get up and look yourself in the mirror. I think it was I remember putting a post on this actually and using the song, the soundbite. I think it's Mary J. Blige that says, you know, she get up every morning and say, "Good morning, gorgeous." It may be hard for some of us. It may be difficult, but begin to practice that. Get up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror and say, "Hello, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, amazing." Yeah, get those affirmations together and really speak it till you believe it. I mean, say it so much that you get up, it just automatically come out. You get up, you thank the Lord for waking you up, but then you look at yourself in the mirror, be like, "Girl, what?" Yes, begin to love looking at you, speaking to you, speaking over you, and love on you. Okay. I don't care what you see on the other side, you change that image. You change that image and be the best that you can continue to be. And two other things I want to share with you. I know it's not going to be a long, you know, boring recording or anything today, but do me a favor. Do not compare yourself. Stop. If you have been doing this before, today is the day you stop. Stop comparing yourself. You are unique. You are that piece of puzzle. I don't know if you've ever sat down and played with puzzles and, you know, you fix everything and you look like, okay, there's this two pieces left and you try a couple pieces is left and you keep trying to put other pieces in because it looks like it shapes like it. But each time you try to force it in there, it doesn't fit and it starts to rip and ruin that piece of puzzle because it doesn't fit. Okay, so know where you fit, know who you are, believe in you so much. Do not compare yourself with others. You are unique. You are unique. There's absolutely no one like you, Queen. No, sis, no one like you. Okay, so be confident in your own abilities. Be confident about your values, who you are as a person. No matter what you have been through, you are unique and you are filled with potential. So get out there and maximize your potential. Don't waste time trying to compare and be like sis over here. No, celebrate her. You stay in your lane, I stay in mine. We celebrate. If we need to come together to collaborate to run the race and pass the baton, then that's fine. Pass that baton, but do not try to compare yourself. Okay. And remember, you're a leader. No time to be following behind the crowd, queen. No. Leaders lead from before, from ahead. Okay. So lead with your influence, lead with who you are. Okay. And don't feel pressure to follow the crowd. You don't fit into a crowd. You're a leader. Stand out. Stand out. Know your worth. Stand out. So I just want to encourage you as we continue to celebrate each other in this month, our National Women's Month. Make every day purposeful. That's how we should view our life, but even more so now this month, make every day purposeful, okay? Be intentional, be strategic, be discerning of the time and the season. Remind yourself that you are beautiful. Remind yourself that you're a leader, not a follower. Remind yourself not to compare yourself to others. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, good morning, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. Reject those ideas of failure and remember to dominate. Dominate every sphere and atmosphere that you walk in because it's yours. It is yours. It's yours for the taking. It's yours for the showing up. Time to show up and show out in the gifts and the abilities that God has given you. Okay. Those values, this passion, begin to ignite them. Fuel those things to be the best version of you. All right, Queen. And I just wanted to share that with you. Continue to be empowered, continue to inspire, continue to share and grow into who God has called you to be. So I would love to hear from you what you have done this week so far in celebrating Women's Month and what you plan on doing. Please send me an email at the number 2W podcast show at gmail.com. That's W2W podcast show at gmail.com. And listen, I'm inviting you to go over to my Instagram page, my new Instagram page, and that's my coaching page, and it's Denise HL underscore coaching. So that's Denise HL underscore coaching. Follow me on that page where, I give some insights on purpose, how to discover your identity, increase your confidence in personal and spiritual and leadership development to live that purposeful life that God has called you to be. I would love to get your feedback on that page. So come on over and collaborate. All right. So again, so that's on my Instagram page. If not, you can always follow me on my website, which is my name, which is DeniseHLawrence.com. But again, please do take that time and visit me on that Denise HL underscore coaching on that Instagram page. And of course, as always, we need to hear from you on this podcast. So when you get a chance, please send us that email. All right. And if you want to consider advertising with us, we have those opportunities as well. Our downloads are getting up there. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. And we are in more than 29 countries right now. I believe it's 39. And we're doing great. God has been awesome. You are listening. And I thank you for constantly listening and sharing and believing in this. So again, send us an email. Again, great pleasure talking to you. I gave you the takeaway, right? I hope you have a takeaway. I hope you understand the call to action is to begin to believe in you, love on you, and show up every day this month, even more than you've ever done before, and be intentional about becoming the better you. God bless you. I'm your host, Denise H. Lawrence. Until next time, thank you for listening to Woman to Woman podcast.